So today's video's a little different. As you guys may know, Dead by Daylight for the longest time has been one of my favorite games. I've been invested into it since 3 years ago actually, and I've put countless hours of gameplay in, and it sucks, dude, because I love the game so much. And here recently, I haven't been able to play it. The game has just gotten to the point for me where it's unplayable. Where it keeps disconnecting me from matches. I keep blue screening. And because of that, with the DC penalty being activated on the PS4, here recently my DC penalty has been just climbing, and I haven't been able to rectify the situation because I haven't been given the chance to play the game long enough to reset the penalty. And I hate to say it, but the penalty is honestly one of the worst things that has been added to the game. I understand what they were going for with it. But with the game of Dead by Daylight, where it is known that the community is toxic, not just survivors, but killers as well, the game is just not fun anymore. With PlayStation suffering from dedicated hits, the killers taking the game hostage now that the DC penalty has been added in, and over on killer side, survivors becoming incredibly immersed, non-stop teabagging and taunting. The game just doesn't hold up to what it should be. And I hate to say this, but after 3 years of countless hours and love and memories and friends and everything that has gone into my time playing Dead by Daylight, I'm done. With the game blue screening during a recent match and it skipping the 12-hour penalty and going straight from 6 hours to 24 hours, I'm done. It's gotten to the point where I quite literally cannot enjoy the game anymore. Even playing with friends, as a means to try and rectify, instead of DCing out of anger, I decided to try just giving up on Hook and being able to move on to the next match and be able to enjoy my time playing the game. I understand that yes, no matter what game you play, there are going to be bad matches. But when I make an effort to rectify the situation to keep myself from getting the DC penalty, and the game screws me over in the end anyway, I'm done. I can't play a game that continuously decides to penalize the players for just wanting to play the game. I'm not the only one who has been having these problems with the brand new DC penalty. I've gone onto the forums and there are many people that are facing the same issues and the same problems that I am facing. And it sucks because the game is so much fun. I never would have met some of the amazing people like Violet, like Willie, like Crater. I never would have met them without Dead by Daylight. And it sucks that it's come down to me deleting the game because I can no longer have fun playing it. As you see on screen, I have Steve Harrington. I have bought almost every character in game, not even just characters, but the chapters, the bundled chapters. I have bought almost all of them in game. to show my appreciation for the game. I own everybody besides the Plague and Bubba. And it sucks that with the new Silent Hill chapter, the game has just become unplayable. From an extreme amount of dedicated hits that I have been hit by as survivor and that I have hit as killer, there are definitely some bugs that need to be fixed. And I believe that overall, the DC penalty should either be completely reworked or removed. Because it is unfair to the players that have no control over killers having bad internet and it causing the survivors to DC, or not just DC, but disconnect and lose connection to the game, and then them be penalized for it while the killer walks away scot-free, or them using bad internet to land hits that should never hit. With the problems with Dead Hard and slugging and camping and tunneling, the game, I can't have fun anymore. I can't have fun. And I hate to say it because 3 years of memories, of love and laughter have gone into this game from my time. And Dead by Daylight, don't get me wrong, I may be deleting it, but Dead by Daylight will always have a special place in my heart. It's just like Rainbow. Rainbow is another game that I have so many issues with hit registration and mouse and keyboard players and just everything else that is plaguing the Rainbow Six Siege community on consoles. I hate to say it, but for now, I am done with Dead by Daylight. I hope that by Daylight, the team fix the problems that are plaguing this game, and when they do, I will finally return and I will play Dead by Daylight again as a happy player.